Hi there, this is Allison and Gordon with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today we're going to do our video a little bit differently. Today is Saturday, it's July 23rd of 2022, and we are going to talk to you about everything that you can think of, hopefully, to do with the Apple AirTags, the Galaxy Smart Tags that are by Samsung, and the Tile Mate Tile Pro by Tile, the little thing. And those are the little items that you can put in your luggage, you can put in your purse, in your briefcase, in your backpack. You can attach it to children. You can attach it to your pets. You can put it in your car. You can put it wherever you want, and you will always know where that item is. And so, being travel people, we are thinking about it in the context of travel and your luggage, your backpack, your handbag, your tote, whatever it is that you always want to know where it is. So what we're going to do is kind of do this. Gordon's going to start off talking about it. I'm going to ask him questions as we go, including some that he probably doesn't know, because I'm going to listen, and when things occur to me, I'm going to ask, so that hopefully we can give you the information that you need to know how they work, why they might be handy for you, as well as help you decide which one would work best for you, because there are some different ones on the market, and the three that we are talking about are the three most popular ones. And so, Gordon, would you like to go ahead?
Okay, so I refer to them as a tracker. That's what the market refers to them as, and so they are a tracker that uses Bluetooth technology as well as what's called NFC, which is near field communication technology. Mm-hmm. And that allows that your phone, you can then, this is our Apple one, and you can see I've got I put a tag on it so that I know, because I got 4 of them. Yeah. And I want to know, and they're hard to hold, but I want to know which one is which, and which one I'm placing in which piece of luggage or purse or whatever. And so, and they're each noted the same inside of the app on my phone. They're only about the size of a quarter. In fact, they're almost about the exact same size as the Medallion app. Mm-hmm. And so we've had people say that they've used the Medallion app holder to put them in.
Just the Medallion holder.
The holder. I put them in a Ziploc and then put that Ziploc inside of, say, my backpack or our piece of luggage. And so using that technology, this is being tracked on my phone. And so if I looked at my phone right now, it would tell me that it was that far away, a foot away. Okay.
And it kind of dings, like if you're trying to find it, like where it is, like we couldn't find one, and he thought he looked in his backpack and he didn't see it. So you can turn on your phone and it will ding and tell you when it is close to that item. So then we knew that it really was in his backpack, and so then he rummaged around more and found it in there.
And so it says
it lets you know that it's nearby right there. Okay, I just wanted to tell everybody that. So not only will it track, hear that? Here. So then it kind of knows where it is anyway. So just so you know, you won't lose these either. You can always find these. If you can't find it at home, you can use your phone and find it.
Right. So, you know, and if you have them tagged to your keys, if you've got your key, go down, put cushion of the sofa, you'll be able to find it. Uh-huh. The range on these is approximately 100 meters, anywhere from 250 to 300 feet. And so in the house, that's pretty well and good. But that's where the device comes into play as to how do you find it when you've come home and your luggage is still, say, in New York or
London.
Yeah, London or somewhere.
Or Dubai.
This is where it uses a technology called crowdsourcing. Anybody with a smartphone, now as I looked at it, Apple will use any smartphone, not just an Apple phone. But Samsung will only use Samsung unless you get the app, and Tile will only use, it will use any phone, but you have to have the app. But anonymously, the Apple tracker, the AirTag, will automatically use any Apple phone that is nearby. And what happens is anybody who happens to be near your phone or the baggage handler, near your tag, the baggage handler, a ticket person, anybody,
Somebody else looking
smartphone,
for their
yeah.
luggage. Yeah.
Or, yeah, and their smartphone will pick that up and anonymously put it up to the cloud and then back to your device. So you can, from your Find My app on iPhone, I don't know what the app is called on Samsung, but from that app, you can pinpoint where your lost item is, or specifically where this tracker is. Now, someone may say, well, but what happens if the people nearby don't have an Apple phone, don't have a Samsung phone? Apple has nearly 1 billion devices out there. They have 55% of the US market. They have a smaller share of the international market. They have 25% of the international market. Samsung has 35% of the international market and 25% of the US market. So
bottom line is there's a lot of phones out there.
A lot of smartphones out there. Somebody's going to find it.
Got a really good chance.
The Tile, it's a little trickier.
Wait, I want to tell you something really quick. The thought occurred to me that you don't have to worry about privacy with this. If you happen to be by a piece of luggage or whatever, somebody has one of these tiles in, and your phone lets them know where it is, they don't know who you are. Like, they can't tell. And so if you're the person that it's using your phone to tell somewhere it is, that's private. Nobody knows it's you. And then at the same time, if somebody relays that up to the cloud and it comes back to your phone, nobody knows who they told either.
No.
So it is perfectly private. Nobody knows who is giving or receiving that information.
Right.
So
in fact, yes. In fact, Apple has put in a technology that if one of these devices is near a certain iPhone for a set amount of time, on their phone it will say you are anonymously being tracked, and you can disable that.
Yeah, it's so that because people were being bad and tracking people.
Nefarious purposes, yes.
Nefarious purposes. So if you ever get a notification on your iPhone of that, take it seriously.
Right. Now, if I lose my piece of luggage that has this in it on my phone, I can say it's now lost, and I can leave a phone number or an email address so that somebody, when they do get close to it, if they tap it on their phone, it will then tell them, hey, I'm lost, can you help me find my owner? If you wanted to go to that
Oh, you could
extent.
do that?
Yes.
That's very fancy.
So, again...
Wait, can you do that after your luggage is already lost?
Yes.
Oh, see, this is nice. You don't have to do that until you're like, oh my goodness, I want that back.
You don't want to set that lost mode until you've actually lost it. Otherwise, then, so it's being more available for others to help you with it.
Okay.
Again, so using that crowdsourcing technology.
Okay.
The Tile is a little bit trickier. They have to be using the Tile app. Now, Tile says they have about 35 million users worldwide. So again, fairly good coverage. They take it one step further, and if you pay for what they call their Tile Pro subscription service, $30 a year, if you are not able to find your lost item, they will replace it at their cost.
Wow, they're confident.
Yes.
They're very confident. That's good.
So I did a check this morning. A pack of 4 Apple AirTags is $89 on Amazon. A pack of 4 Samsung Galaxy Smart Tags, a 4-pack, is $98. A 4-pack of the TileMate Essentials. Now, the TileMate Essentials will include a couple of these, as well as one that's a little bit thicker and so on. And then they also have one that's the size of a credit card, and that 4-pack is $78. So they're all fairly considerable in the same amount of price.
Comparable. So we could, and we'll link them below so that you have a starting point.
And the batteries in them, they last about a year. It's a watch type battery. You can find the battery at any Walmart, any drugstore, and they're very easily replaceable. I'm not going to take it apart because I'll have to reset it. Put your thumb on it, turn it counterclockwise, it opens up. There is more battery in here than there is technology. The battery is about the size of that little metal part, and all the wiring is around the outside. So
the reason that I think this is really important is not only, like these days we seem to have a lot of trouble with baggage being lost, especially in certain airports. So I think it's handy though all the time because lost luggage is a problem. And sometimes if you just knew where it was, it wouldn't be so hard to go get it. But the other thing I've been thinking about using this with travel or at home is, people say that sometimes, like, if somebody grabs your backpack or your handbag or your whatever bag and steals it, often they just rifle through it and try to take out, like, if your phone's in there or your cash, and then they just throw it in a trash can somewhere and they are on their way. Well, when your bag gets stolen, you often want your bag back, not only for whatever the cash was inside, but for the other things that you've got, or if your bag happened to be a special bag to you. And so I was thinking that it would be really handy to have that in there, and then you would be able to find your bag super fast. Then the other thing is I think, like, thinking outside of the box, I don't know. Just think of, like, where you lose things. Like, do you lose your keys often? Like, put one on your keys. Just get a little keychain that you can just tape it to it, or something like that, and it will help you with lots of things. I know Gordon likes to fly a drone, and I was thinking we should tape one to it, because then when it goes down, then we're not looking for it. Then it's just really, then we know exactly where it is.
They have little silicone holders so that you snap it in and you can attach it to your keychain or your purse.
Oh, that's nice.
Or a silicone holder that will then attach to your drone. The other thought I had was, if you're traveling and you have a rental car, how many people remember what their rental car looks like? But if you've got your luggage in that rental car, that will help you pinpoint your car.
You know where it is. Or if you have a hard time remembering your car, you can put it in the car.
Right.
Yeah. Just lots of different things. But so when you have questions about this, just put it in the comments below. So basically, I think that if you have an Apple phone, like an iPhone, I think that the AirTags are amazing for that.
Yeah.
Then, of course, if you've got the Galaxy Smart Tag, this Galaxy phone by Samsung, then the smart tags. Now, the Tile would work for anybody. It just depends on why you want a different device. Maybe you want both. I don't know. It seems to me, if you traveled a lot, maybe you want both. I don't know. Do you think people would want both?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Depending upon whether, if you're international, I think you're going to have more Samsung phones. But if you're within the U.S., you may have more Apple phones.
So just kind of think about it. But if you wanted to double up, you could always get the Tile to go with it if you're super worried. But in all honesty, I don't think it's going to be a big problem to be picked up by a Samsung or an Apple phone. I think either one you'll do just fine. So now I'm just going to give you a little bit of cruise news here. Margaritaville is the next cruise line that sails out of the United States to do away with that pre-embarkation COVID test. So now we've got Virgin and we've got Margaritaville. It's going to be really fun to see who is next. And then also, last night on our live, one of our Let's Go family members was so kind to point out that P&O Cruises is now gone to the point, instead of making you show a proctored test result at embarkation, they are letting you do your own COVID test, and then you get to say if it was negative or positive. And so that, to me, is just taking away some of the expense and some of the hassle of getting those proctored tests done. So that is really amazing. And also a big thank you to Larry. He sent me the first message about Margaritaville. They announced that yesterday after I had already done my video. And then also Jeffrey posted it on our Let's Go Travel Tips Facebook group. So if you're not a member of our Let's Go Travel Tips Facebook group, you should come and join us there. Lots of information, lots of amazing photos. So many wonderful people. You're going to not want to miss that. So do you have anything to add, love?
I think that's about it.
Okay, if you've got any other questions, put it below. If we get a lot of the same questions, we'll reply to you and we will do another video. So thank you so much, all of you. You're wonderful. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video or a live, and give us a thumbs up if you appreciate our videos. We really appreciate the help. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.